Welcome back to the channel. I hope you can hear me. I'm outside in the garden. I'm going to show you my kale, and we're going to do a big harvest tomorrow, but I just harvested a ton of kale, and it doesn't even look like I touched it. This is the current kale situation, and I just harvested all of that. Crazy. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I just got my new microphone in, so I'm going to come back tomorrow, have my camera, and actually do like a big harvest of like herbs and stuff in the garden, and maybe prune tomatoes a little bit. But yeah, that was the first big harvest of like kale we had, and it's doing good. There is a lot of like worms in it or whatever, like little caterpillar things. That's kind of annoying, but I'm just gonna go through and pick all them off, wash this up, and then my lizard's gonna have a good feed.
Hi, hello, editing Ashley back again. I don't know what the fuck is going on with those first couple clips and the audio. I don't think I was using a microphone. I don't think my camera, I don't know if I was using my camera. No, I was definitely using my phone. I don't know. I must have been holding my phone by like the microphone, so it like the end of it like echoed or something. I don't know. But I sincerely apologize for that. That was horrendous.
Okay, I got a new microphone, and I just hooked it up, and I'm gonna try it, and we're gonna go outside and clean up some bugs off of the kale I just harvested, and then we're gonna wash the kale. So let's give this new little microphone a try. I'm really excited. Listen, excited is an understatement. We're going to clean this basket of kale that I just harvested. I'm so excited to have a microphone that actually freaking works. But basically, we have these little green worms. I don't know if you can see them. There's one. Where did he go? He's right here. There's a bunch of these little green worms on the kale that we gotta get off before we can take it inside and harvest it. So we're gonna deal with that. I'm gonna just pick them up and throw them off the balcony because I don't know what else to do with them. This is my garden that we have at the daycare, so there's not really a great place to do this at home, but I'm so excited. This is our first like big harvest, and it was like really good timing with the microphone too that came in, because tomorrow I need to harvest a bunch of stuff out of the garden, and it's going to be so much easier to film that and do that with the microphone than it would have been. Oh my god, there's like a little baby one. Frig these things, man. They've been eating my kale like crazy. Ew, I don't like bugs. They've been eating my kale like freaking crazy. It's driving me nuts. Oh, look, there he is. Ew. Alright. Anyways, apparently they have little webs. He's like inching. Hi. Okay. Hopefully we can get them all, because I knew there was something out there laying eggs. I just couldn't figure out what. There's something oh my god, there's another one crawling on me. What the fuck? Okay, this is gonna be a lot, I think. And I feel bad. I don't really want to kill them, because like that just makes me feel sad. But oh, this might take forever. Shit. Oh, he's really giving her. That's crazy. He's gonna end up on my tripod if I don't throw him off the balcony. Ugh. Oh my god, there's so many. What the heck? That fucking sucks. We'll give these a really good wash. I pretty much only grew kale for my lizard, so hopefully he appreciates my efforts. Where did he go? He's on the deck. Hopefully a bird just comes along and eats these, so they're no longer my problem. I've been going out every day to like look for eggs and look for little worms and stuff, but I didn't think I could find any, so I just assumed that there was none on there. But I guess they're really hard to find, because I still don't see eggs, or maybe I don't know what the hell I'm looking for, but I don't know. Yep, there's a worm. Great, man. Maybe bugs over here. I don't know. Maybe these little ones, I'll just squish them. I don't know. I feel bad. Like, it's just, go away, man. I might just have to squish. I don't want to squish them with my bare hands. That's foul. Oh, ew, what the heck is that? That's not coming in my fucking house. That is foul. That, I think, is an egg nest. Yuck. Disgusting. Expecting like a cluster of eggs, and that's just really not what we were getting. And like they're literally eating so much of the kale. I think they're going to turn into these white caterpillars, because we've had this white caterpillar hanging around, or butterfly, moth, whatever you call them, we've had this white moth hanging around every single time I'm watering the garden. She like attacks me. So I'm like, they definitely, oh, that is sick. I freaking am not cut out for this. No freaking way. Okay. He flew. He's gone. This is actually foul. Is there any worms in the basket? No. Okay. Put that back in. Let's go wash everything inside. I wasn't planning on filming this entire video on my phone, but I actually think I might, because I'm gonna film on my phone tomorrow in the garden. There we go. So I may as well just do it all, I guess. But we're gonna just chop this up a little bit, rip it up, make it a little bit easier to deal with. God, the stems on these are so thick. Like, I grew these from seeds. They're crazy thick. I don't even know what to do with half of them. Like, that's friggin' wild. Also, I don't know if kale is supposed to taste like snap peas when you grow it in the garden versus when you buy it in the store, but my kale tastes like snap peas. We've just been like walking into the garden and eating it. And you need to get off the counter. What's happening to this? And I don't know what the hell is wrong with this cat. He really likes kale. He stole a whole stalk from me the other day when I brought it home for the lizard. He's just an odd little fella. I'm actually gonna just put this in a big bowl with a vegetable wash because I think that would be better. Which bowl? The kale. We will find the Harvest Pure. Where should be? Yes. We have this EcoSense. I love the brand EcoSense for, oh, you can't see because it's friggin', I'm using the front camera. Anyways, it's the EcoSense brand. That's all my cleaner brands. And it's Harvest Pure fruit and veggie wash. I'm just gonna pop some of that in to this bowl. I don't really know how much to use, but that's probably fine. Doesn't really say how much to use, but that's okay. Probably not a lot. All these products are pretty concentrated, so we'll do that. Fill this bowl up and I'll come back. Well, I used too much, obviously, because it's a very foamy. So this is like mostly there's like lemon juice and stuff in it. It just smells like straight lemon juice. I gotta get rid of some foam. It's basically, this is just a fruit wash, a fruit and veggie wash. It's just gonna get rid of any like pesticides, bugs, whatever. I grew everything from seed and I didn't use pesticides, so I know like there's no pesticides in it, but I definitely used too much. I've never used this before. Because I do wash my fruit and stuff from the grocery store and vegetables, but I don't always put it in a big old bowl. Sometimes I just run it underwater and like scrub it, which I know is not ideal, but okay. I think we're out of suds. That was like actually ridiculous. So I'm just gonna put these in the bowl, let them soak a little bit, scrub them a little, and then I'll put them in here and rinse them off, lay them out and dry them, and put them in a bag. They're all in there. They're just soaking. Looks like a bunch of rags. All right, we're just gonna let it soak for a little bit. I gotta get dinner started, and then we'll come back and, what's the words? Words are hard. Rinse it in the colander and do all the things. Welcome to the jungle. We are harvesting some parsley and some basil because it's a freaking mess in here. It's literally all in the tomatoes. You can't tell what's what, and I need to get it cut back so we can actually make use of some of it. The basil's also flowering, and I know that's not super great, so I'm going to cut as much as I can of this stuff out. And I mean, we'll see if it comes back. If it doesn't, I don't really care. I'm going to take this stuff home and dehydrate it and save it for herbs and stuff over the winter, because we use kind of a lot of parsley, so I'm glad I grew quite a bit. But I'm going to cut like most of this down. I think we don't really need it. If it comes back, it comes back. If it don't, we got lots. There's just so much stuff in here. It smells good. But yeah, there's so much. I think I'm just gonna cut this entire plant, honestly. I have a whole other plant in here. There we go. Parsley's done. Pretty much filled the basket. Now, I have another basil plant in here, but it's like really buried in the tomatoes. I think I'm gonna cut the entire basil plant too, because I also have 2 of these. So let's try it. God, I can't even see in here, to be honest. Some basil. Basil. There's so much. Like, I literally can't even get in here. God. The freaking stems on that. That's not even the bottom of the plant. Oh my god, this is a whole friggin' thing of basil. What the hell, man? This thing, like, exploded. Alright, it's becoming less jungly in here. So that's nice. This is like hiding in the tomatoes. Okay. Missed a leaf. Alright, this kind of helped. Where's the other basil plant? Oh my god, it's over here. It's got freaking flowers on it. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Rip the flowers off. I'm not harvesting that today. My basket's full and I have too much to do. But I'll take the rest of this plant if I can find it. The tomatoes are so stuck inside of it. I might just take the whole damn thing. Can I? No. No, this is gonna get stripped before I even get out of the garden. It's stuck in the tomatoes. There we go. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that and that. And that's a tomato. Okay, I think we're down to tomatoes. All right. That was crazy. Look at this basket. That's an insane harvest. So I'm gonna have to take all that home and deal with it tonight and get it into paper bags and start that process. But yay, that's exciting.
So I had quite a bit more footage for this video, but I scrapped it all because that echoing weirdness was happening again. I think what happened is that the little dongle thing for the receiver was not fully pushed into my phone, so it was like echoing really bad. So I like cleaned and bundled up 2 full plants of parsley and basil, and I really was not going to subject you guys to like 12 minutes of that echoey bullshit. So I cut the video here, but just know that I did bundle all of that stuff up and put it in paper bags and let it dry. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon with a new one. Bye.